Stop waiting to be perfect before you speak English. Perfection is the invisible wall that stops millions of learners from opening their mouth. They study grammar, memorize vocabulary, and watch lessons for years, yet they still feel afraid to speak. The truth is simple. Fluency does not begin with perfection. It begins with courage. The moment you decide to speak imperfectly is the moment your real English journey finally starts. Many English learners understand far more than they think. You can read English. You can listen to English. You can even understand conversations in movies or online videos. But when it is time to speak, something strange happens inside the brain. Words disappear. Confidence drops. The mind becomes silent. This experience is common around the world, and it does not mean you are bad at English. It simply means your brain has not been trained to speak yet. Most learners believe the problem is vocabulary. Others believe the problem is grammar mistakes. They think they must learn thousands of new words or master every grammar rule before speaking. But this belief creates a dangerous delay. While they wait to become perfect, their speaking confidence becomes weaker and weaker. The real issue is not knowledge. The real issue is mindset. Without the right mindset, knowledge stays locked inside the brain. Your brain learns through action, not hesitation. When you speak, even with mistakes, your brain begins to build new language pathways. These pathways grow stronger every time you use English in real communication. But when you stay silent, those pathways never develop. Waiting for the perfect moment to speak is like waiting for the perfect wave before learning to swim. The longer you wait, the harder it feels to start. This is why Global English Mindset exists. This channel was created to help learners around the world break the mental barriers that stop them from speaking English. Here we focus on training the brain, not just filling it with information. Learning English is not only about rules and vocabulary. It is about building confidence, creating daily speaking habits, and developing the mindset that allows fluency to grow naturally. Confidence grows through repetition. Every time you try to speak English, even if your sentence is simple or imperfect, your brain becomes a little stronger. The fear becomes smaller. The hesitation becomes shorter. And slowly, something powerful begins to happen. Speaking English starts to feel natural instead of stressful. This is the transformation Global English Mindset wants to help you achieve step by step. Fluency is not a talent given to a few people. Fluency is the result of consistent practice and a strong learning mindset. Around the world, millions of people have learned English as a second language. They were not born fluent. They built fluency through daily effort, small mistakes, and continuous practice. The same path is open to you. The only difference between those who succeed and those who quit is persistence. Every lesson on this channel has one mission. The mission is to activate your brain and encourage you to speak. Instead of waiting for the perfect sentence, we focus on expressing ideas clearly and confidently. With each video, you will train your brain to think faster in English, respond naturally in conversations, and gradually remove the fear that once stopped you from speaking. English is more than just a school subject. It is a global language connecting people, cultures, opportunities, and ideas. Speaking English confidently can open doors to education, careers, friendships, and experiences across the world. When you develop the courage to speak, you are not just learning a language. You are expanding your ability to connect with the world around you. Segment 10. So let me ask you something important. How long have you been waiting to feel ready before speaking English? Weeks? Months? Maybe even years? The truth is that readiness does not appear first. Action comes first. When you begin speaking, confidence follows. That is the mindset we build here. And if you stay with this journey, you may soon discover that fluency was never as far away as you once believed. So let me ask you something important. How long have you been waiting to feel ready before speaking English? Weeks? Months? Maybe even years? The truth is that readiness does not appear first. Action comes first. When you begin speaking, confidence follows. That is the mindset we build here. And if you stay with this journey, you may soon discover that fluency was never as far away as you once believed. Speaking a language is a physical skill. Your mouth, tongue, and brain must learn to work together quickly. Reading and listening build understanding, but speaking builds fluency. Imagine trying to learn to play the piano by only watching others play. You might understand the music, but your hands would never develop the skill. English speaking works the same way. Practice creates ability. Your brain changes when you practice daily. Scientists call this process neuroplasticity, which means the brain can reorganize and create new connections through repetition. Each time you speak English, even for a few minutes, your brain strengthens those language pathways. Over time, the effort becomes easier. Words appear faster. Sentences form naturally. This is how fluency slowly grows. Small practice creates big transformation. You do not need 5 hours every day to improve your English. Even 5 focused minutes of speaking practice can activate your brain and reinforce your learning. The secret is consistency. It begins to adapt. Over weeks and months, those small efforts create powerful progress. You do not need 5 hours every day to improve your English. Even 5 focused minutes of speaking practice can activate your confidence. Grows through experience. The first time you speak English in a conversation may feel uncomfortable. The second time may still feel difficult. but your brain becomes familiar with the situation. The fear slowly fades. Eventually, speaking English feels less like a test and more like a normal conversation. This is the mindset shift you must accept. Instead of asking, "Am I ready to speak?" How can I practice speaking today? When you focus on practice, instead of perfection, pressure disappears. Progress becomes the goal. Every sentence you attempt becomes a step forward instead of a risk of failure. Remember that fluency is a long journey. No one wakes up fluent overnight. Even advanced speakers continue learning new expressions, improving pronunciation. Language growth never truly stops. The difference is that confident learners enjoy the process instead of fearing mistakes. They understand that progress happens gradually. Global English Mindset is here to guide that journey. Each lesson is designed to strengthen your speaking confidence. Through short explanations, reflection questions, and practice ideas, you will gradually train your brain to react faster in English conversations. The goal is simple: help you feel comfortable using English in the real world. But your transformation requires participation. Watching videos alone is not enough. You must think and practice with every lesson. Speak your answers aloud. Repeat phrases. Challenge yourself to express ideas in English, even if the sentences are simple. Active learning turns information into real ability. Now imagine something powerful. Imagine speaking English confidently with people from different countries. Imagine sharing ideas clearly without fear. With one simple decision: stop waiting to be perfect and start speaking today. Your journey toward real fluency can begin right now. Your English journey does not need to be perfect. It only needs to continue. Every learner who becomes fluent passes through moments of doubt and frustration. Some days progress feels slow. Some conversations feel difficult. But growth often happens quietly, step by step. The important thing is to keep moving forward. Each small effort you make today is preparing your brain for the confidence you will feel tomorrow. The world is full of opportunities for English speakers. From international jobs to online friendships, English connects people across cultures and borders. You expand your ability to participate in that global conversation. Your ideas, experiences, and voice deserve to be heard. Learning English is not just about language. It is about connection. But many learners give up too soon. They believe progress should happen quickly, and when fluency takes time, they lose motivation. What they do not realize is that language learning is like building strength in a muscle. Improvement comes through repetition and patience. When you continue practicing, You are strengthening the foundation of your future fluency, but many learners give up too soon. Your mindset determines your progress. If you believe mistakes are failures, you will avoid speaking. But if you see mistakes as practice, your confidence will grow naturally. Every correction teaches your brain something valuable. This positive mindset transforms learning from something stressful into something empowering. The Global English Mindset community believes in progress. Here we support learners who want to speak bravely. No judgment, no pressure to be perfect, only encouragement to practice, learn, and grow. Together we create a learning space where confidence becomes stronger with every lesson. Think about where your English could be in 1 year. If you practice a little every day, speak regularly, and maintain the right mindset, your progress may surprise you. Difficult today will become natural tomorrow. The fear that once stopped you will slowly disappear. Your future confidence begins with the actions you take today. Every time you watch a lesson here, remember one thing. You are training your brain, not just collecting information. The goal is not only to understand English confidently in real life. Speaking, thinking, and expressing ideas are the skills that create fluency. With consistent tone, your brain will adapt and respond faster. This journey belongs to you. No teacher, video, or course can replace your effort. But the right guidance can make the path clearer and more motivating. When you combine guidance with daily practice, your confidence grows, your communication improves, and your English becomes a tool you can truly use. If this message inspires you, stay connected. Follow Global English Mindset for more lessons designed to strengthen your speaking confidence and learning habits. You think differently about language learning and encourage you to keep practicing. Together we build the mindset that turns effort into fluency. Remember this simple truth. Fluency does not belong to perfect people. It belongs to persistent people. If you continue practicing, continue speaking, believing in your progress, your English will grow stronger every day. Keep learning, keep speaking, and keep building your global English mindset.